Hello, friends. Welcome back to another round of my financial predictions. Today is the 26th of June. Basically, you can see with your own eyes that I predicted the massive crash on Tesla that happened on the 25th. I told you there was a chance of a very, very powerful crash around either the 25th or the 26th. And we got it on the 25th, like literally right when the day starts. It's nothing but a massive correction. Okay, if we try to measure this from the starting point to the lowest position, we're talking almost 7%. So insane crash for Tesla, which is not so bad in the grand scheme of things, because you can see clearly that the position is still well, actually this crash basically returns us to the below the levels that we saw on the 1st of January. So maybe only a strong recovery, maybe tomorrow, possibly, or around the last day, which could be the 30th of June. Maybe this can recover and basically be in range compared to the first days of June. But yeah, guys, this massive crash completely ruins the day for Tesla. It was doing really good. It's still doing good. Don't get me wrong. This is not even as bad as the February or the March performance, but this crash is quite big. Okay, it basically deletes all of the gains that we saw on the 23. Okay, so insane crash again. No one else could have told you this. I am the only one in the entire world who can predict this, and the fact that I give this for free, and especially the fact that I give this with many weeks in advance, shows you the absolute quality that I have. Okay, like I told you, this will happen before weeks ago, around the first days of June I published this, so it's insane. Now, nothing really much to say about this, because again, we are very, very near the end of June, especially in terms of market days. We basically only have tomorrow, which again could see a recovery, potentially a strong recovery, and the last day, which will be Monday, 30th of June, which I believe in any case it could be a small impulse, maybe a range. I really don't know, because the last days usually tend to go downwards. So maybe it will be not so bad of a day, but I really see almost no chance of seeing a very strong impulse on that day, the 30th of June. So because of that, you guys know I always do these predictions taking into account the suggestions of the community. So if you want me to cover some stocks or some forex pairs or whatever other indicators, maybe, all you have to do is write down in the comments the stocks that you want me to cover for the next month of July. Okay, and the ones that get the most popular, the ones that many people request, I will pick these ones and I'll cover them for the next month of July. Okay, so this is an opportunity for everyone to see, basically to see whatever you want to see, guys, in the next month of July. So having said that, let's just go and finish with the SP500 chart. Where is it? So I believe, yeah, look at this massive divergence right here. Massive, quite powerful. Now, on the SP500, we got a very volatile 23. Okay, we talked about this on the last video. On the 24, I was actually expecting a correction, because usually you can see the 24 was on the green circle, obviously an uptrend, but also on the red box. And what I tell you many times is that the boxes usually tend to have a higher hierarchy. In this case, this was not actually the case. In any other scenario, I was actually expecting some kind of undecided range, maybe. But yeah, we got the SP500 climbing up on that day. Basically a range kind of downtrendy on the day after, the 25, and 26 continues going up. So I had no clear signals for today, 26. I was actually thinking it could go in range, but this is clearly an uptrend. It's actually kind of decent, around 0.50%. So it's a decent move for the SP 500. But yeah, I was expecting maybe a range. Maybe that will happen tomorrow. I don't know, or on the 30, because again, yellow circles always mean either range or volatility. There are no clear signals for whatever is going to happen. So it's no use for me to actually tell you, oh, well, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, because these circles, yellow circles, really don't have any direction whatsoever, or other than just basically signaling potential for volatility or range. So again, with that, we basically finished the month for the SP 500. Now let's see how the economy did this month. So clearly really good. Another month in green. You can see it's around 5%, maybe. We're still not over, so it could change. But around this position right here, we're talking 4.5%. So not bad, not bad. The economy goes green, even though we had all of that thing going on in the Middle East, all those issues, all of the the tariffs, they have slowed down a little bit, but the talk is still there, the tension still there. China or Russia, whatever. So even with all of that, you can see the economy keeps on going, and that's one of the key things that I told you many videos ago. I see no possibility for a recession this year. The other years, that's a whole different story. But this year, 2025, is actually looking good, at least decent. So basically, guys, that's all I have for you. Again, I invite you all to participate in the selection of the next stocks or indicators, forex, whatever you want me to cover. Only traditional finance, guys. Okay, don't give me cryptocurrency suggestions, because I will ignore them. I have a separate channel dedicated to only cryptocurrencies. Okay, and you can find that channel always on my links. But yeah, guys, having said that, I wish you a good day. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.